It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test.
This should be a good one to watch.
And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Arrowhead Stadium in Jacksonville. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsey. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
One thing about this guy is he epitomizes the word resiliency. After a promising start to his NFL career, he hit a major wall. I mean, he was essentially, Mike, discarded by the entire league to the point where many felt he was destined to just be a career backup. However, once he got that second chance, he took it and ran with it. Now that his career is back on track, he's tasked with leading this team to many more victories. And if he plays up to that standard, he's going to give him a legitimate shot.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes Otten in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That is going to bring up 4th down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Jacksonville comes out with the former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
The Clemson product, he entered the league a couple years ago, Mike, as one of the best quarterback prospects we've seen really in the last decade. And it's easy to see why. When you put on the tape, right, his physical skills, his arm strength, they jump out at you. But now, if he's ever going to reach that full potential, he has to start placing an emphasis on protecting the ball. Get rid of the bag. There's so much good in his game. Don't let it be overshadowed. That's been the biggest knock of his career. If he can change that, the sky is the limit.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. He'll get the 5 yards back, but they are still staring 3rd down and long. To throw. Lawrence. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt, as he'll come on to punt this one away. How about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Buccaneers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Baker going to hand it to White. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. They go play action with Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. So after one, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jags offense ready for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Woo! He'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead...
Todd Bowles disagrees with that call, and he's thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's taken in left side by Smith. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lawrence now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense.
That one taken in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready for this next possession. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Baker to throw. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
throwing on second down. Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Here comes Otten in motion. On first down is Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Godwin working the right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. To throw is Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Still first down.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Mayfield to throw. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Mayfield. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And he'll be taken down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, and the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. So we are at halftime in this preseason matchup as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll run.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush. And that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Right now, let's go get 6.
Davis going in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Starts there. And get this down inside the 4. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And this is going to make the play caller happy. Good run. 8 yards. Much more manageable third down coming up.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations. It'll get you the first down, just not here.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, it's White. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
It's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On second down, Baker. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
This is intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Baker to throw. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Now Mayfield. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
Davis heading in motion. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Open man is Davis. It is 2nd down and 5. To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here comes second down. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence now. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second down, Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Dave Davis, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? To throw is Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Here's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here comes Otten in motion. Here's a give up the middle with White. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's White. He's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they were able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's hard downfield by Smith. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So shouts to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. As we move closer to the regular season, they'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week before we get it going for real come September. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.